Now we can go back to bananas, and then we can also add different color of bananas. I can click right and duplicate. So I'll just go to customs and change the color of bananas from the paint bucket. Okay, we can make them all black. Example, if you touch to the black one, that's gonna decrease the point by 20. Let's say minus 20. All right, and let's run it. By the way, I'll try to get rid of get away from the black one. Only I'll try to catch the yellow one. Okay, by the way, our score is only increasing. As I press the flag, I want to reset the score. I go to set the score to 0, but I want to put this in the, it's gonna work as well when I put the codes in the bananas sprite, but I will go to cat and reset the score from here, and I say, as I press the flag, reset the score. Okay, oops, I got him as well. Okay, let's go to add more characters. I go to add example the ball. Example, this one gonna be yellow one, and I go to get the same codes. I can just select this from here and drag this over the sprites, and it will directly send the codes for them. As I press to, let's firstly decrease the size of this to 60, and let's start it. So the same thing that I changed the color of the bananas, I can do the same changes for the balls. All I need to just click right and duplicate, and we go to customs and change the color of the ball. And when I go to codes, example, this is gonna give us more points. Let's say I will get the 40 points if I catch the yellow one, blue one I mean. On the other hand, if I touch to also black one, I'll change the color of this to black. Okay, if I touch the black ball as well, it will decrease the point by minus 30. Okay, and I will get also one more ball, and this time the color will turn to green, and it's gonna give me also 30 points. Let's start the game. Now the game become more and more interesting, right? Opa. So just get away from the blacks and go to the colorful ones. Oops. So as I start over, it will start from 0, it will reset the score. In the meantime, why not to put a timer? Let's go to add a timer. I go to make a variable, we'll call it time, and I will write the codes in the cat. This time I will write them also in different event. I will open another flag, and it will go forever, and if we will need it later, firstly we have to get 1 second. All right, every second I'm gonna decrease the timer by 1. I go to variables and change the variable by -1. So when I start this, look at this, time is going down one by one. starting from 0, but I want to start the time from 30, okay, or 20, let's say. So when I start the game, it will start from 20 seconds, and it will just decreasing one by one every second, okay, as a real timer. But as it goes to below 0 and it's going down as well below the 0, it goes negative numbers, negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in order to get rid of this problem, I will put there one if condition. I'll say if the number equals to 0, I mean if the time equals to 0, I need to go to operator and get this. I say if time I can find in variable, and I'll put it here. If time is equal to 0, then we will just stop everything, right? Stop all. Let's play the game again and see how much score we can do in 20 seconds. Oh. My score, sadly, 40. So I think you're gonna beat me. You're gonna get better score. Let me try to beat my score by doing this a little bit more careful. Okay, as we play the game, we can also add here a record. Example, you get 30 points, 50, 60, and the numbers increasing. To make the game more challenging and to attract the people a lot, we need to put the record, and then people are gonna see that someone did 150, and it will tempt you to make more than 150, right? So we can always keep this data over there in the screen, and it will always attract people to play this and go over that current record. So in order to do this, we have to go to make a variable, and I will call it record. And I can put the time to the right and put the record down. And now I will say when the time is up, it's gonna check it's gonna actually change the number in record. We will say set the record to the score, right? So if we play the game, so now it updates the record to 90. But every time as I get the even less or more than the current record, it will always change the record. So I can control this by a if condition. I will say if let me put it here. Okay, I will say if the record, all right, or if the score, I go to variables, if score bigger than record, all right, which means someone made a better score, someone made a more than the previous record, right? Then we have to say that the record is equal to new score. Let's play this and see it. So I made a 100, 200 points. Now the game is up. I have 240 and the record has updated. If I try to get less than 240, let's see what's gonna happen. Will it change the record? I have 150. So I got 150. In that case, it didn't change the record. Now, as I get lower than 240, and I see that the record is 240, and it will always attract me, motivate me to play more, so it will make me beat the record. Let's try to play one more time. This time we'll try to beat the record. Alright, I couldn't do it, but I think you will do the same game as you followed the instructions in the video. Maybe you will do like around 500. Alright, so I hope you will enjoy it, and all the best for you. See you another one. Bye bye.